What's the most infuriating first world problem? Clamshell plastic packaging. When you hit the restart button instead of shut down. Getting pissed at my phone for hanging on to the one last bar of Wi-Fi when I can switch over to data. Being bored on the internet. When automatic sinks don't sense your hand at the right time and you're just fisting the air with a handful of soap. People that don't know that a traffic light works like a four-way stop when a traffic light goes out. It's like driving through a demolition derby. 100 plus games in your Steam library, but nothing interesting to play. When your earbuds get caught in something and gets yanked out of your ears. Bonus points if it makes you drop your phone. Loneliness. I have spent a lot of time in developing countries such as Colombia or Vietnam, and people seem to be more socially connected and spend most of the time surrounded by family and friends. Loneliness and social isolation makes people's lives miserable in many developed countries. People who are offended when you don't text back within minutes. Put a break on it, Karen. I'm at work and I'll get around to you when I have a minute. Not having a job so you have to live off the money the government gives you. Having a job but it pays a tiny wage, barely enough for food and rent and bills, but still more than 90% of the world earns. Clean water from a nice toilet splashing you in your freshly showered balls. When only one of your earphones work. When your wallet is too fat with cash and you have to take it out of your back pocket to sit down. When you run out of episodes of a TV show after binging 50 of the previous seasons in the last 3 days. When Reddit goes down. When the video description says MILF but the girl looks like she's 20. Planned obsolescence. When there are no paper towels in the public restroom, only air dryers. Having so much food in your fridge and pantry that you become exhausted at the possibilities of cooking it, so you just eat out. I like apples. Specifically, I like Spartan apples. They're the perfect mixture of sweet and tart, crisp and juicy. They're also very hard to come by. If I go to the store they'll have at least 6 types of apples, often more. Red Delicious, Granny Smith, Macintosh, Pink Lady, Ambrosia, etc. etc. But no Spartan apples. So I don't get any apples. Having to work a lot and get money, but spending most of it just to maintain your existence. Calling Comcast. Trying to navigate their VRU. Finally getting to a person. Then finally speaking to John or Sally, who are entirely unable to help you, eventually being hung up on when they say they need to transfer you to another department. Beep boop, would you like a receipt? YRM. Beep boop, cashier has receipt. The vast selection of flavored waters in the grocery aisle. Someone put a pepperoni pizza hot pocket in my box of meatball hot pockets. Cooked a meatball hot pocket and got pepperoni pizza. Hot dogs being sold in packages of 10. Hot dog buns being sold in packages of 8. When your friends are suicidal from the depression caused by day-to-day modern life. Being too tired to eat. Overpackaged products. What the fuck? I'm killing the environment with like a box, packing peanuts, another box, clamshell plastic, a cardboard insert, a whole fucking instruction booklet, and like sick ad postcards, all for a single wireless mouse I bought, not to mention all the fuel and such it takes to get it to me. Like goddammit. Put the stupid thing in a compostable plastic and recycled cardboard box and ship it to me in a clean energy truck that runs on methane propane or something. You're killing me. Not having food in the fridge, only ingredients to make food. But you're too tired and hungry to cook it. When my Starbucks order is wrong and I have to again have the internal fight between the social anxiety of asking for it to be remade and the cheapskate in me that can't stand paying $5 for a beverage I won't really enjoy. Watching a new TV show that's amazing, but knowing that it's extremely unlikely you will ever be able to find a TV show similar to said one that invokes feelings just as great. Anti-vaxxers and flat earthers. When your fucking iPhone charger doesn't work. Everything being connected to the internet and relying on it. I couldn't do my washing this morning because the internet was down where I live. When you're going through self-serve at the supermarket and you take your groceries off weight thing too early so it thinks you are stealing. Then it stops and says wait for assistance, so you have to awkwardly wave over the attendant. When your phone charger only works when it's angled in a very specific way, or only works on one side. When your friends are suicidal from the depression caused by day-to-day modern life. Not having food in the fridge, only ingredients to make food. But you're too tired and hungry to cook it. Having at your disposal 150 cable TV channels, on demand, HBO, Netflix, Hulu, etc., as well as 500 DVDs on the shelf, but there's still nothing good on. A rise in chronic autoimmune diseases. There are a few theories, my fave being the hygiene hypothesis. We're much cleaner now. The immune system doesn't know how to handle it, freaks out. I have lupus, so I've definitely got some skin in the game. Having a refrigerator full of food but not wanting any of it to eat. So you grab the $500 smartphone and place a $20 order for pizza, soda, and wings. The pizza arrives and you tip the pizza guy a few bucks, but only do it out of courtesy. You then proceed to sit down and flip through hundreds of channels that you pay for and deem nothing watchable. So you power on your expensive gaming device, load up Twitch and watch people play a game you already own. Slice after slice until the pizza that could feed a family of 4, you don't even eat the crust, you just throw it away. You aren't even watching the TV. You're on your phone on Reddit talking about the worst first world problems.